You had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other man do? Get out of here, give me some money too. You're sitting down and wondering what it's all about. If you ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other man do? Get out of here, give me some money too. Now if you're prepared for 20 years ago, you wouldn't be wandering now from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other man do? Get out of here, give me some money too. Get out of here, give me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other man do? How are we doing, my darlings? How are we doing on this fabulous Sunday? We are in for the fourth ever, a Lady Cleo Cabaret. How are we doing, my darlings? Thank you so much as well for all of you fabulous beings who've already followed before we'd even kicked off. I like it a lot. How are we doing, chat? How are we, my darlings? Look at all those beautiful emotes in there as well. We are in for an absolute stonker tonight. I am so excited about it. And yes, some of you will have noticed. You will have noticed that you now have access. You now have access to the brand new shiny fabulous bean emote. This is where we're going. This is what's going to happen. This is exactly where we're going. Mina, thank you so much for the subscription in there as well. I'm also going to give a little shout out to Asmo, who also subscribed before the stream had even started and also donated, by the way, at least 200 bitties before the stream had even started today. Thank you so much, my darling. We are in for an absolute fantastic night tonight. We have got 4 fantastic acts, of which this face is one of them. But we also have tonight, we have the fabulous. Let's up some hype and chat for our fabulous acts tonight. So we have a Dusty Limits, who's going to be singing one of his favorite songs today. We have also got the absolutely fabulous ThatQueenIvy, who's going to be doing a lip sync performance for us as well. And we also have the one, the only, the absolutely fantastic Rhiebelle coming in to do some magic for us as well. And last but by no means least, you're going to have this face. I'm so nervous, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have this face debuting her first ever aerial hoop act. I am excited. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm shaking. I'm the kind of person, I don't very often get nervous before I go live for stuff and things, but this has made me nervous. Getting my first aerial hoop act out into the ether. getting a bit warm. And thank you so much. Do we like the outfit then, do we? Do we like the outfit? I was just like, I've not worn this jacket for a hot minute. It's been a while. And, Cripple, thank you so much for the biddies, my darling. But yeah, I was thinking, I haven't worn this jacket for a while. And I was like, what do I wear underneath it? And I was like, nothing. Because we can. Very sexy. Thank you very much, Ella. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I like it. I like it. I'm not going to lie as well, but I'm also even more excited about the fact that I get away with stuff like this now that I'm part of the itty bitty titty committee. I'm okay with this. I am completely okay with this. The flatter the better as far as I'm concerned. Really liked your intro. Thank you so much, Vinny. You fabulous bean. I super appreciate that, my darling. That's easily one of my favorite songs. Easily one of my favorite songs. We've got some fantastic songs. For those of you who this is your first ever Lady Cleo Cabaret, just to let you know how things are going to go tonight, we're going to do some songs. We're going to do some fun songs that we don't normally do on stream as well. We have some extra special songs in our list that we keep especially for a cabaret. And then in between those songs, we're going to have some fabulous acts performing for you as well. You didn't tell me the babe went live. How dare it? How dare it? That is shocking behaviour, Artemis. Shocking behaviour. Let's have a little look-see. What are we going to start off with? I think, oh yes. I think because. I see
Looking fabulous. Oh, and fart.
Just a little perp in there, just because you can. Just because you can as well. I appreciate it. Lono, how you doing, my darling? It is 18 plus. It is 18 plus. Actually, to be fair, today is not too bad. I'm probably going to be the most 18 plus thing on the stream today. But we will see how we go. Asmo, thank you so much for gifting those subs to Rock Your Socks, to One True Cripple, to ZC, to Skies, and to Jamjar. I super appreciate that, my darling, bringing in even more fabulous faces to the cabaret as well. This is what we like. This is exactly what we like. Now, because I've decided, I don't know why I decided to do it like this. I don't think it was entirely intentional, but this is how we're rolling today. We have got our fabulous do you know what? I was going to say boys in the first act, but that's strictly speaking not true, because at least 1.5 of them are non-binary. But still, we have got some fantastic acts in the first half. And to bring them in, we're going to do a little bit of... How are you on a hype train? I've just noticed there's a hype train going already. What are you lot like? What are you lot doing? Oh my goodness. Nell, welcome on in, my darling. You have come in to the fabulous Lady Cleo Cabaret. We do this once a month, and we do a full-length feature cabaret in which we have some fantastic acts on the go as well. I see those hydrates creeping in there as well. My darlings, if you do not... Actually, what am I doing? I don't want the water. I'm not doing the water. We are doing the very, very definitely not alcoholic, because we don't do what is this? Riddler, thank you so much for the subscription to Roy. I appreciate that, my darling. And to Luke over there as well for those fabulous biddies. I appreciate it, my darlings. I appreciate it. I have got some fabulous, definitely not alcoholic at all in the slightest, juniper jerry. That's not the first time I've done that either, chat. Juniper berry, a juice. If you don't have a drink, go and get one. It's Ribena, exactly. Ribena, innit? All the sploosh trains. I super appreciate it. Mina, thank you so much for that donation as well.
Talent.
You haven't even seen it yet, Mina. You haven't even seen it yet. We're going to come on with the first act very, very soon. Juniper Jerry is back. Exactly, Foggy. All the words. You know what Lady Cleo's like on the best of days, let alone when we're on a cabaret and I'm hype as hell. I definitely didn't have a few... juniper berries before I came on the stream either. All right, I'm super happy to hear that. Thank you so much, my darling. And yes, hello to both of you. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Mr. Hyde, thank you so much as well for those biddies. I super appreciate the Duracell bunny. What are you trying to say, Pedro? What are you trying to say? I like that a few people have referred to me before now as a blonde Jessica Rabbit, but I prefer to think of myself as a rampant rabbit. It's going to be that kind of stream, chat. It is going to be that kind of stream, isn't it? Right, we're going to start off with a cracker. We're going to start off with an absolute cracker. If you do not know this song... Subtle. I definitely didn't just forget to do a thing before I came on the stream. I definitely did not forget to do a thing before I came on the stream. But if you don't know the song, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. This is another fantastic song from Jekyll and Hyde that I don't get to sing very often on stream. I did, maybe. Asmo, don't you call me out. We're professional today. We are definitely professional today. I definitely hit record. And on top of that as well, we're also going to hit this fabulous little number. And do you know what, Asmo? Asmo, this one's for you. You know the song. There was a time, I don't know when, I didn't have much time for men, but this is now, and that was then. I'm learning. A girl alone, all on her own, must try to have a heart of stone. So I try not to make it known, my yearning. I try to show I have no need, I really do, I don't succeed. So let's bring on the men and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why wait another minute? Stop this way, it's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time, bring on the men. I always knew, I always said that silk and lace in black and red will drive a man right off his head. It's easy. So many men, so little time. I want 'em all. Is that a crime? I don't know why they say that I'm too easy. They make me laugh, they make me cry, they make me sick, so God knows why. We say bring on the men and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why wait another minute? Step this way, it's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time, bring on the men. They break your heart, they steal your soul, take you apart, and yet they somehow make you whole. So what's their game? I suppose a rose by any other name, the perfume and the prick's the same. There goes the hype train. Thank you so much, my darlings. Already, we're only a few minutes into the stream. We're going to have our first act on very shortly. I like to have a man for breakfast each day. I'm very social and I like it that way. By late mid-morning I need something to munch, so I ask over 2 men for lunch. And men are mad about my afternoon teas. They're quite informal, I just do it to please. Those triple sandwiches are my favorite ones. I'm also very partial to buns. My healthy appetite gets strongest at night. My at-home dinners are my men friends' delight. When I invite the fellas over to dine, they all come early, in bed by 9. So let's bring on the men and let the fun begin. A little way. It's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this way again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the man. Yes, I freaking adore that song so much. If you don't know Jekyll and Hyde, you are missing out. You are missing out. My darlings, we are already in straight in with the bums. Straight in with the bums. That's exactly what we like. That is exactly what we like. And thank you so much to all those beautiful follows in there, and to all of you who have hosted the stream, for putting my face on your channel. I super appreciate it, my darlings. I super appreciate it. They're saying there's no men here, only boys. Does my milkshake bring all the boys to the stream, eh? This is what we like. Thank you so much for the host there, Danny, as well. If you have not gone and got yourself a beverage, now is the time to go and do it. Now is the time to go and get yourselves that drink, chat. Riley as well, thank you so much for hosting my stream, putting my face on your channel. I appreciate it. We're going to bring on our very first act of the night. Can we get some hype in chat? We're going to bring on the one, the only, the absolutely fantastic, the absolutely fabulous evil headmaster himself, the one, the only, Dusty Limits!
The general mood's suggestive of deliberate deception. The reception's underground, which means you cannot get reception. Though the sandwiches look lovely, you have cause to be suspicious, and the terrier beneath your chair is likely to be vicious. The occasion's the occasional reunion of my kin, the spawn of both original and plagiaristic sin. Yes, all the withered branches of my rotten family tree. And if you cast your eyes about, here's who you might see. There's funny old Uncle George, who married a gorgeous woman he received in the post, and a host proposing a toast who can boast of a very novel way of getting drunk. A Buddhist monk who dresses as a punk and swears he was a donkey in a former life. Maeve, his wife, who carries a knife and sleeps in the garden shed. There's Uncle Fred, who was dead for a minute and a half, who laughs with half his face. Next in place is Cousin Grace, whose pacemaker picks up Radio 4. By the door is Great Aunt Flora, dressed up like a pearly queen. Cousin Jean by the Japanese screen is hovering over the food, completely nude. In a lilac snood is Aunt Gertrude, who appears to survive on gin and prayer. Auntie Claire has a pink wheelchair, but prefers to ride in a market trolley. Cousin Molly can show you on the dolly where she swears a werewolf bitter. She's a knitter and a babysitter, which I think is a bad idea. Great Aunt Cleo comes every year, although she died in 82. Uncle Cthulhu has jumped in the pool, who would think that he was such a swell. Cousin Nell has been through hell and frankly come out looking much better. Her red sweater in a festive sweater drinks sherry from a goldfish bowl, like Cousin Noel. Aunt Hepzibah drives a vintage car which seems to run on laughing gas. There's that lass whose eyes are glass, she's wearing a hamster on her hat. Uncle Matt once married his cat, and his pattern baldness looks like the face of Jesus. It pleases Uncle Croesus, who lost his shirt. Cousin Gertie's getting flirty up against the skirting board with that lord who's wearing a sword, although he's dressed as a naughty nurse. Driving a hearse and carrying a curse is Malachi, who prefers the dead. It's been said he's off his head and he lives with a pet giraffe, just for a laugh. Dougie, the unrelated twins, are riding in a buggy and committing mortal sins. Winsome Winnie is spinning like a top, which is her idea of modern dance. Cousin Fancy's chancing around with a charming man who is clearly framed, and crouching by the buffet is my brother who must not be named. My painfully shy sister Sinead is wearing a dress that her boyfriend made. He's called Philippe and admits they sleep in separate beds, of which one is mine. Drinking wine from noon till 9 before she switches to pure cocaine is cousin Jane, who flies a plane and lives in a town called Bude with Aunt Gertrude. Cousin Judas is quite as rude as a man can be without causing offence. Aunt Hortense spares no expense when it comes to buying the right umbrella. There's that fella, was a bank teller, decided one day to rob himself, and rob himself is dressed as an elf and trying to snog Maureen. Dear little Oisin is seldom seen in the daylight hours of the fatal night. Aphrodite, she's quite flighty, her sister was always the pretty one. One night for fun she took a gun and finished off the man she wed. Now he's dead, she shares her bed with a stolen carousel horse. That's called divorce. At the head of the table, Auntie Mabel lays a white rose wreath for Mr. Black, who is sadly lacking, buried as he is 6 feet beneath. Families are conspiracies of memories and lies. Still, it's strange that Cousin Jane has Uncle Gordon's eyes in a jam jar.
Isn't he utterly fabulous? Let's get some hype in the chat for our fabulous, fabulous Dusty Limits. Isn't he phenomenal? Isn't he absolutely wonderful? I freaking adore Dusty so much. So for those of you who are coming to join us in Dr. Sketchy next month, you will also meet the fabulous Dusty Limits. Dusty Limits will be performing with us for Dr. Sketchy. Mr. Happy Squid, thank you so much for that donation.
Cabaret time.
Hype
Applause
for
and
cabaret
adoration
time.
to all the fabulous performers.
Squiddy, thank you so much, my darling. I super appreciate that, sweetheart. I super appreciate that. Just so that you all know, every single biddy, every single donation, every single sub that comes in today is going towards our fabulous, fabulous performers. I make sure that every single one of my performers gets paid because, geez, we all know that we have had enough of it during COVID, that we haven't had enough performance, and all of the performance we have had, we've had to do for free. So I am making sure that every single one of my performers gets a paid, which is every single little bitty that comes into the stream today is going to our fabulous, fabulous performers. If you would also like to give a performers an extra sneaky little tip, !cabaret will bring up a link to every single person's PayPal if you would like to donate something to somebody specifically, somebody who caught your eye that made you go, ooh, like that. Okay? If somebody made you go, ooh, make sure you hit that button. Make sure you hit that button and give them just a sneaky little bit extra if you can. Asmo, thank you so much. Coming straight
Let's make
in.
it 100.69%.
Of course you did. Of course you did. If you don't have that 69 in there, I would be thoroughly disappointed, Asmo. I would be thoroughly disappointed. Keep on a steady with the 69s. That's exactly how we like to roll here. That is exactly how we like to roll here. Fret not if you have missed the first act. If you have missed the first act, we have still got 3 more fantastic acts coming up for us today. I am exceptionally excited. Sia as well. How you doing, my darling? Thank you so much for those biddies for our fabulous performers as well. I super appreciate it. I super appreciate it. Like I said, every single one of the people that you're going to see today deserves it so freaking much. So freaking much. Look, absolutely no stress whatsoever. As I said, you know that it is never a requirement because the guys here are equally happy to have you here, to have you watching, and if you want to as well, !act will bring up a link to everybody's socials. So if you're not able to support people financially, support them physically. Support them with your time and energy and comments and love and everything else. Hit those links, hit those buttons. Make sure you give them a follow on all of their socials because they are all phenomenals.
Can we talk about how gorgeous you look? Lady CL5 LOVE, Lady CL5 hype, Lady CL5 LOVE, Lady CL5 bum.
You had to get the CL5 bum in there as well. Bambi, thank you so much, you fabulous bean. I super appreciate it. Look at all these fabulous beans in chat as well. You will notice that some of you now have access to this extra special emote. And fear not, in the not too distant future, the fabulous bean is going to become the sub badges. The fabulous bean is definitely going to become the sub badges because it is phenomenal. I freaking love. Just look how excited it is. Like this bean personifies Cleo in every single sense of the word, just like the whole time. Yes, look, I absolutely freaking love Artemis saying it's still weird. That's because Artemis still finds it weird that all of her fabulous art is all over this fabulous stream. If you don't know Artemis, go and check her out. Not only is she phenomenal artist, she's also a phenomenal streamer and does all of the horror games and stuff as well. Purple Bat, thank you so much for those biddies in there as well. No flicking the bean, Mr. Hyde. What do you think we are here? We're definitely that. We never talk about that kind of shenanigans on this channel, never. We don't talk about kink or sex or self-pleasure or anything like that. I don't know what you're talking about. Fars as well. How you doing, sweetheart? Vinny saying I don't get a bean. Not yet, Vinny. Not yet, my darling, but soon. Right. Let us do another song. This again is another phenomenal song. You saying one is the loneliest number that there ever was, but it's not, because you've got all of the fabulous friends in there as well. I like it a lot. Anyway, one can't be that lonely when you have a bean. Black Veil Rose, thank you so much, my darling. Thank you so much. There's so many of you fabulous people here tonight. Let us get another song in, shall we? And since this is a cabaret, you can't go by without doing a song from Cabaret. We're going to do a little bit of this one. This one is one of my favorites. This is a Maybe This Time. Let's get those lighters out. Get your phone torch if you don't have a lighter. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time you'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody
Getting
loves
myself
me.
that bean.
Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Now all the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. 'Cause everybody loves a winner, so nobody loves me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Now all the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time. Maybe this time I'll win. Oh yes! And a bum! You can't go wrong with a song that has a bum at the end. You can't go wrong with a song that has a bum at the end. That's what we like. That is what we like. Do you know what, Artemis? You've just said the thing. I don't think I've done it. I don't think I've done it. I don't think I added stickers to the cabaret yet. Womp womp for Cleo. Womp womp for Cleo. I was so organised as well. I was so organised. And that's definitely the thing that I forgot. That's definitely the thing that I forgot. Thank you so much, Sia. I appreciate that, my darling. And Luder's also in the chat as well. How you doing, my darling? Welcome to the 4th ever Lady Cleo Cabaret. We have still got 3 fantastic acts. If you have missed the first act, absolutely do not stress whatsoever. Ella! What is this, Ella?
Party one, 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 party one.
And I think it was worth it for the 69 party ones that we got in there as well. Party one, party one, party one, party one, party one, party one. I definitely think she started to speed up. I definitely think she started to speed up there. Otherwise, I'm going a bit, doolally, which, let's face it, is also entirely possible as well. Ella, what is this?
It was all about the 69.
And the big splution there as well. Ella, thank you so much, my darling. I super appreciate it. And on behalf of all of my acts, thank you to every single person who has donated, who has subbed, who has done biddies, absolutely anything. Like I said, anything and everything is going all towards all of our performers today. So thank you so much. If you are able to support our performers, thank you so freaking much. And also thank you to every single person who has come along and been here tonight as well, because every single time we do these cabarets, they get bigger and better, and I get so much more excited every single time it happens, and I'm freaking loving it. Absolutely freaking loving it so much. So we still have 3 fantastic acts. We have still got the one, the only fabulous Rhiebelle coming in to do some magic for us as well. We have also got the wonderful ThatQueenIvy, who is going to be doing a lip sync performance, which I'm surprised that Ivy survived. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I am surprised that Ivy survived. Cadence, my darling, thank you so much for gifting those subs to Emperor Togepi, to Panda, to Weepo, and to Nell as well. I super appreciate that, my darling. Thank you so much. And a sub to Black Veil Rose as well. Thank you so much, my darling. Ree's twin, exactly, you. So even though it is our fabulous Rhiebelle, it is Rhiebelle's twin. This will make way more sense. This will definitely make way more sense at some point as well. So we have Rhiebelle's fabulous, a twin brother coming in for us today. Technically. I know some people have already seen this act, but it is so worth doing it again, because every single time I see this act, it makes me happy. Every single time I see this act, it makes me all kinds of happy as well, and I freaking love. So like I said, we have still got Rhiebelle, we have still got ThatQueenIvy, and we still have This Face debuting her first ever aerial hoop act on stream, live here tonight. I am not gonna lie, I'm maybe stalling a tiny little bit because I am so freaking nervous about showing this video. I am so nervous, and it's ridiculous. It's done. I know the video exists. I know that it went well. I know that it has been recorded, and yet I am still worried about something going wrong. It's my inner stage manager. I can't help it. It's my inner stage manager that just can't deal with this whole thing. Like I need to just breathe, chat, breathe. Do you know what? I'm going to have some more booze. If you don't have any booze yet, go and do the booze. This is definitely not booze. I don't know what you're talking about, chat. No idea what you're talking about in there as well. Bambi getting the ego out. I should take a note out of Alan's book, shouldn't I? I should definitely take a note out of Alan's book and be like, yeah, it's going to be amazing. You guys are going to love it. And do all the stuff and all of the things. You said don't forget to do the thing. I think I've done the thing, Asmo, unless I'm forgetting about another thing that I might have forgotten, which is entirely possible because this is Cleo that we're talking about as well. Not a mam and Georgia. Exactly, Mina. Exactly. See, I'm glad that you speak Cleo. Can we just get like a Cleo translator? Speaking of which, actually, I don't know how closed captions is coping, but we have closed captions. If you require or you would like closed captions, we do have closed captions on this stream if you want to go and click on those and check them out as well. I'm not entirely convinced that closed captions will keep up with my face. But we'll try. We will definitely try. Now, because of our next act, I have picked a very, very appropriate song for this next one. If you see me keep looking down as well, I've moved my chair out of the way behind me, but I've left the leg sticking out and I keep tripping over it, so I'm going to have to deal with it. at some point so I don't keep falling over. Otherwise, at some point during the stream, you're just going to see me just disappear. And that'll be it. I'll just like disappear off the camera and then just hear a thud and then that'll be it. It'll be like, you know, curtain shut, end of story. So, do you do it now? Actually, do you know what? Yes, Ella. Good try. I did the thing. There we go. We're good. Stop wobbling. Everything's good. We can stop panicking now. This is excellent. So, because of our fabulous next act, I know have you actually noticed the fact that I'm standing up right now and I'm not that much higher than I normally am? Cleo comes in at a very statuous 5'3" without heels on. I sometimes wear my big girl heels for stream. I did not today. Can you tell? Anyway, chat, stop distracting me with your fabulous faces. We're going to do this song. For a fabulous introduction as well. I'm not even wearing socks here, to be fair. 5'3" is a perfect height. I will take that cadence. I will take that and I will run with it. Still taller than me in that case. Yes! I always get surprised when I'm taller than somebody. Every time. Here we go, my darlings. This is a little bit of Annie Lennox. I freaking adore this song so much. I'll put a spell on you. Because you're mine. You better stop the things you do. I tell you I ain't lying. You know I can't stand it. You're running around. You know better, Daddy. And I can stand because you pull me down. Oh no, I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. I'm mine. You know I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you anyhow. And I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. I'll put a spell on you. Because you're mine. You know I can't stand it. You're running around. You know better, Daddy. And I can't stand 'cause you pull me down. Oh no, I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Because you're mine. Because you're mine. Whoa. Yes. Oh, you can't go wrong with that song. You cannot go wrong with that song at all. Oh, I enjoyed that tonight. Oh, I enjoyed that tonight. Do you know what? I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna say the thing. 50 Shades of Grey is rubbish. Do not touch 50 Shades of Grey with an absolute 10-foot barge pole if you can avoid it. However, the only good thing to have ever come out of 50 Shades of Grey was the soundtrack. Yeah. Let's get a bit warm in here, chat. It got a little bit warm in here, chat. I think Cleo needs a breather. So in the meantime, shall we bring on our next act? That was very Scottish today. Shall we bring on our next act of the evening now, children? Shall we? Can we get some hype in the chat? We're going to bring on the absolutely fabulous, the one, the only drag queen. However, not in drag queen. It's technically drag queen's technically brother, but still thing. Anyway, we're going to bring on the one, the only fabulous Rhiebelle.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression. Hide my head, I want to drown my sorrow. No tomorrow.
And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. I find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, wanna feel the way that every child should sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me. And a teacher tell me, what's my lesson? Look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. Find it hard to tell you, find it hard to change. When people run in circles, it's a very, very And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had. Find it hard to tell you, find it hard to change. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad Enlarge your world.
Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some hype in the chat for that fabulous, fabulous performance from the one and only Rhiebelle's twin brother. It is Torvik. How you doing, sweetheart? It is Rhiebelle. It is Rhiebelle out of drag. Out of drag. I know that never ever happens. That never ever happens. What is that about? What is that about? All of the hype. Thank you so much, my darlings. I super appreciate that. I super appreciate it. We've got some amazing acts in here as well. And yes, I may have had a guest spot a in that act. Let's leave it at that, shall we? Let's leave it at that. No spoilers. No spoilers for the people who are just enjoying the magic in there as well. I super love. Absolutely super love. Everything about that act makes me happy every single freaking time I see it. Every single time I see it. Purple Bat. Purple Bat, did you put a full stop in there? Did you put a full stop in that sentence? That is shocking behavior. That is shocking, shocking behavior. Cripple, you are welcome, my darling. You are absolutely welcome. Right. We have come to the end of Act 1. But fret not, if you have just arrived, if you have missed our act. First of all, catch up on the VOD very, very quickly. Go and do it right now. Go and catch up on the VOD right now, because it's not going to last long afterwards. It is not going to last long afterwards. After the stream is finished, it will be up for all of about 10 minutes before it has to come down, because we are not allowed to have these fabulous, fabulous acts on anything other than YouTube because reasons. Shrug. But anyways, that's how we're going to roll, okay? That's how we're going to roll. But if you've missed the first act, fret not. Fret not, we still have 2 more amazing acts coming up. And I find it really hard to say that with a straight face, because I am one of those acts. I'm going to go and take a... Well, I'll tell you what, we'll take a breather in a minute. I think let's do it. Shall we do another little song? Should we do another little song before we finish off Act 1? I think we should. Because we are miles ahead of the game tonight. Look how organised we are, chat. Look how organised we are. My twin brother before he shaved his head, right? That luscious, long... To be honest, I think you've definitely got more of the magician's look now, and I kind of like it. I absolutely freaking love. Yes to another song, that's what I like. In that case, we are going to close Act 1 with this classic, a little bit of postmodern jukebox, because we can. Easily one of my favourites as well. Get that sexy hips shimmy going on. I'm gonna fight 'em off. I Salvation Army come hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes, it says, leave me alone. Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England and the hounds of hell. And I catch you coming back my way, I'm gonna serve that to you. If that ain't what you wanna hear, but that's what I'll do. And the feeling coming from my bones, it says, find me a home. Come on, chat, get your best shimmy on. You ready? Shimmy. Good job. I'm gonna Wichita, far from this opera forevermore. I'm gonna work the stroke, make the sweat drip out of every pore. And I'm bleeding right before the Lord. so good. So freaking good. My darlings. You can't down with your bad self. You can't down with your bad self. No spoilers, YouTube. No spoilers. No spoilers. My darlings, thank you so much for all those beautiful comments in there as well. I freaking love you guys so freaking much. Thank you all so much for coming along to the 4th ever cabaret. We are not done yet. We still have an entire other act to go. We still have 2 more fabulous performers coming on. But this is your chance to go and top up your beverage, to go and get yourself one if you haven't already done so. What have you been doing for the last hour? Chat? Go and do the stuff. Go and do the things. We're going to take a 5-minute break, okay? 5 minutes. No, it doesn't shimmy, just shimmy. And just a little shoulder, a little bit of shoulder action, no? Practice it for the second half. We'll get some shoulder action going in the second half, shall we? Just a little one. In the meantime, go and get yourselves a drink. Well, we like chat. Go and get yourselves a drink. Go and get yourselves a beverage. And we're going to be back in like 5 minutes time. 5 minutes time. Does that sound like a good plan? Go, 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 go! can stare so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. And I don't understand just how your love can do what no one else can. You got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Hoping you will save me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you'll save me right now. Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Oh no. Na, 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 na. Welcome back, my darlings. Welcome back to Act 2 of the Lady Cleo Cabaret. Thank you so much once again for all of those beautiful subs, all of those beautiful biddies, every single little bit that you put in this beautiful jar here today, every single little tip, every donation, every biddy, all goes towards our fabulous, fabulous acts of this evening. And thank you so much. Do we like a bit of sparkle, chat? Do we like a bit? Hang on. Should we just? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, she did. Oh, she did. Costume change. Oh, you can't do a cabaret without a costume change. Jeez, I have enough dresses that haven't seen the light of day or a stage for some considerable amount of time. Somebody call Vogue. Vogue. I'm here for that. I am definitely here for that, Crimson. I freaking love. And also Ree saying, I missed that dress. But do you, Ree? Because... okay, if there's one thing that anybody will know about wearing sequins is that sequins are very much for the look and nothing else. There is nothing comfortable about wearing sequins. But we're going to smile and bear it, okay? We're going to smile on the outside, chat. Smiling on the outside. I absolutely freaking love Waistcoat Day saying a friend recommended come and see. Oh, I don't know who your friend is, but that was a bad shout, Dave. That was... Welcome in, my darling. Welcome. We have all kinds of chaos here. We have all kinds of ridiculousness. You have this kind of shenanigans going on, just turning up in a sparkly dress and then moaning about it. Because that's how we roll. That is how we roll. But before we do that, chat, let's have another little bit of post-modern jukebox. This, my darlings, is a little bit of a baby, a one more time. Oh, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Boy, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. That's not the way I planned it. it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, I wouldn't have let you go. Oh, 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 pretty baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, oh, my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Have we been practicing our shimmies? Have we been practicing our shimmies? It's coming up, chat. It's coming up. Ready? Get that shoulders going. Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. My loneliness is killing me now. You will be here and hit me, baby, one more time. Almost counts as a bum. Does that almost count as a bum? We got a little swing at the end of that. Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Nick, welcome in, my darling. We do not have a queue open today, I'm afraid, sweetheart. We do not have a queue open today. Today is our, once a month, every single month, we do a full-length feature cabaret. We have amazing acts, we have me singing, we do the stuff and the things, but I keep some very specific and very, very excellent songs specifically for the cabarets, which is why we don't have the queue open. It's why we don't have the queue open, but it is phenomenal. I freaking love a cabaret. I freaking love a cabaret so much. I really do. Thank you so much for all those links in there as well. If you would like to check out our acts, check out any of our acts. There we go. Exclamation mark acts will give you the socials to all of our acts this evening. We have already had the fabulous Dusty Limits singing for us. We have also had the amazing Rhiebelle doing some magic for us. We have got ThatQueenIvy coming up very shortly to do a lip sync for us. And last, but by no means least, we have got this face debuting her very first ever aerial hoop act. I'm so nervous. I'm literally shaking right now. It is ridiculous how much and how nervous I am for something that I've already done. It's fine, it's there, I know that it works, it's ready to go. I can't do anything else except hit the play button. And the good news, chat, the good news is, chat, Streamlabs came back. Streamlabs came back. Let's get some hype in the chat for Streamlabs. Streamlabs just had a little bit, just a nap. Streamlabs clearly took its interval like just a few minutes after the rest of us. Good job, Streamlabs. Good job, Streamlabs. And welcome in, my darlings. I see some fantastic and familiar faces in there as well. How are we all doing on this fabulous Sunday evening? If you have missed the first act, fret not. The video will be up on YouTube shortly after the show. I may need to do a little bit of editing just to make sure that it's all there and it's all together, but I will make sure that that goes up onto YouTube after the show as well, so you can always catch up on any of the acts that you have missed. Right, Dave? Right, Dave? I mean, I know I have my subs here. I know I have my subs. I am the matriarch. I am the dom of this chat, and yet Streamlabs. I mean, as we all know, we have discussed this many an occasion, that if you are a dom, you're not the one in charge. I understand this. I completely understand this dynamic. Nick saying be following for 7 months, 22 days and 5 hours. That is an excellent kind of follow there as well. Nick, thank you so much, my darling. Thank you so much. I think, might I say, I think it's time for our next act. Shall we bring on our next act, chat? Shall I bring on our next act? We have an amazing drag queen coming up next. An absolutely amazing drag queen. Somebody that I was very, very lucky to have met while I was up in Newcastle as well. Met through TikTok, of all things as well. And just a fabulous bean. Just an absolutely fabulous bean. Fits in with this community so freaking well as well. We have the amazing ThatQueenIvy doing a lip sync for us. So let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some hype. Let's get some love. And this is the one, the only, ThatQueenIvy!
You don't haunt me like I want you to. You just move through me the way I used to move through you. It's seeping in now, so crystalline, like crinkled napkins backseat of a limousine. It's now, it's almost midnight on New Year's Eve. You're not going to a party, so you don't have to leave. And I am here at home, happier than you'll ever be, knowing you dropped the ball this New Year's Eve. Melancholy is my predilection. It's bad, but it's better than a life without conviction. It's seeping in now. Go ahead, make me wait. When you're here, you're good, but darling, you were never great. It's now, it's almost midnight on New Year's Eve. You're not going to a party, so you don't have to leave. And I am here at home, happier than you'll ever be, knowing you dropped the ball this New Year's Standing still, chocolate diamond in town. You've been taking me around town for a little too long, but the meter's still on. Black guns, caviar, carry on like you're a star. The champagne's flowing, and you'll never be alone. But I'm done with the circus. I got back on my focus. No more time for you to squander, so I'm gonna let you wander right out my life. You can ghost me all you like. It's now, it's almost midnight on New Year's Eve. You're not going to a party, so you don't have to leave. And I am here at home, happier than you'll ever be, knowing you dropped the ball this New Year's Eve.
Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some hype in the chat for the absolutely gorgeous Ivy. I freaking adore Ivy so much. And how did Ivy not freeze? How did Ivy not freeze? I don't know how she did that. I don't know how, like, I was up in Newcastle. I was up in Newcastle when it was snowing. I know how cold that shit was. I don't know how she did it. I do not know how she did it. But not only does she look stunning, she just nails it as well. Absolutely nails it. So freaking good. So freaking good. Thank you so much for all that beautiful hype. Thank you once again to everybody who's donated any biddies and any subs. We have already absolutely smashed both of our goals today. So thank you so freaking much. Thank you so freaking much. If you would like to give anything to our performers, !Cabaret will bring up a PayPal link to every single one of the performers here today. So if you would have seen a performer that you're like, oh hell yeah, that one specifically made me go, ooh, then give them a cheeky little extra tip. Give them a cheeky little extra tip if you can, because every single person that I have on today deserves it so freaking much. So freaking much. So for those of you who have just joined us as well, and don't know how our cabarets work, every single biddy, every single sub, every single donation all goes towards our performers tonight. It all gets split up in between all of our performers this evening, and this is how we're running. Thank you so much for that, Squiddy. I appreciate that, my darling. Second of all, and I should have mentioned this way before now, if you're in the Discord, go and join the bar. Go and join the bar. We have a whole host of people currently sitting in the Discord having an absolute whale of a time. I'm sure they're all waving frantically at one another now as well. I freaking love the fact that people go and hang out in the bar during a cabaret and have a few drinks and have a little chat about all of the stuff that is going on in the show as well. I will jump into the bar. I will jump into the bar after the show for a few minutes as well, just to say hi to everybody, and once again to say thank you so much for supporting my channel, for supporting the show, and supporting all of our fabulous acts as well. Be that with your time, be that with your support, or be that with your finances as well. Every single one of those is so freaking important, and I cannot thank you all enough for that. So thank you so much, my darling. Thank you so much. And Foggy saying, isn't there a joke about how Ice Age affects the world, ending with temperatures dropping to absolute zeros and people in Newcastle put on a coat? Exactly that. And Scotland as well. I'm pretty sure Scotland's as well. Like as soon as global warming was a thing, Scotland was like, woohoo! Welcome in, Drew. How you doing, sweetheart? Welcomes. We have still got our headline. We have still got our main act for this evening, which is none other than yours truly. The one and only Lady Cleo Cabaret will be debuting very shortly her first ever aerial hoop act. Every time I say it, I have to take a little internal breath because it's scary, chat. It is scary. This is the first time I've done the stuff and the things. I've done performances in front of people, but I have never done this performance. You're seeing it here. You're seeing it here for the first time. This will be, and I cannot stress this enough, a debut. Not only a full act, but nobody else has seen it. Nobody else has seen it. But the only exception is my fabulous partner Joe has been about the only person that has actually seen this entire performance so far. And that is it. That is it. You're going to see it here first, chat. You're going to see it here first. But first of all, we're still going to do another couple of songs. I think we're going to sing this little number. We're going to have a little sing of this little number. This song is an absolutely glorious little song, and I found a new backing track for it, so I'm hoping. This is another classic that I've learned on the day job. So for those of you who don't know, on our first ever Lady Cleo Cabaret, literally seconds, I say in seconds, on the morning of the cabaret, I learned 2 new songs because I can. And that was it. I was like, hey, I'm going to sing these ones today. This is another one of those. I technically know this song, but I haven't done it with this backing track. So this could be interesting. Exactly as always. As freaking always. So we're going to do a little bit of New York State of Mind, because it is such a gorgeous song as well. Here we go. Bringing the mood down a little bit. Some folks like to get away from a holiday from the neighborhood. Hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and the blues. I'm in a New York state of mind. I don't have any reasons, I left them all behind. I'm in a New York state of mind. I'm just taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York. I'm in a New York I should really learn, shouldn't I? I should really learn not to do brand new songs on the day of a cabaret. But Cleo doesn't learn. Of course Cleo doesn't learn. I know we have a kitty on the stuff. We have a kitty on the sofa as well. He's just hiding down in the corner as well. And thank you so much as well for all those beautiful, beautiful compliments in there as well, especially Muse saying, damn singer skills. Damn singer skills. Well, thank you very much, my darling. Were you just distracted by the shiny? Was that what it was? You're distracted by all the shiny sequins. Is that how we're working here? Yes? I freaking love. Thank you so much for all the love in there as well, my fabulous, fabulous beans. My fabulous, fabulous beans. I hope we're having the best of evenings. If you have not already done so, go and get yourself a beverage. Go and get yourself a drink of some description. Definitely not alcoholic. Wink. That's definitely not how we're promoting it here. We don't do that on this Twitch channel. Ever. I totally... Wait, you said you got a mug of hot Marmite. Riley, what are you playing at? What are you doing? And also, Tigress, thank you so much for the follow, you fabulous bean. Thank you to everybody else who's also followed during all the songs and acts as well. I super appreciate every single one of you guys for being here this evening. But still, whether it's a mug of Marmite, if that's what tickles your boat, Riley, you go and do the things. Go and get yourself a beverage. Go and get yourself a beverage. We have still got some fantastic songs coming up. We have also still got one more amazing act coming up as well. We are debuting my aerial hoop act. Can you tell that Cleo's stalling? Can you tell that Cleo's stalling?
Thanks for this.
Jaws, you are more than welcome, my darling. And the sploosh in there as well. And the sploosh, thank you so much, my darling. Like I said, every single bitty, every single sub, every single penny that comes into the stream today goes towards our fabulous, fabulous performers. We have already had the fabulous Dusty Limits. We have already had the fabulous Rhiebelle. And we have also already had the fabulous ThatQueenIvy. And if you have missed it, fret not. Fret not. The video will be going up on YouTube shortly after the show as well. Tigress saying, I've got a glass of Iron Brew. Tigress, you're a soul after my own. I do not have the brew today. But we have some fabulous juniper berry juice in the meantime. You can tell that the words are starting to slur already. It's been a hot minute since Cleo had a drink. So a definitely not alcoholic one at all. Absolutely. Once again, my darlings, as well, if you want to go and join some of the fabulous, fabulous people in the Discord as well, we have got some people in the bar, in Discord, enjoying the show, and I will be in there after the show as well to say hi and thank you to every single person who's come along as well. Phoenix saying this is my first cabaret, and I've got to say I'm loving it. Yes, Phoenix, I am so happy to hear that. So happy to hear that as well. I freaking love. Just as a heads up as well, you guys are going to hear this here first. You're hearing this here first. I am in the process of chatting to a venue to see if we could do a Lady Cleo Cabaret live on stage and stream it to Twitch. this is a very exciting thing. This is probably a next year plan. This is not going to be anytime soon because it's going to take a lot of planning. But a cabaret, a Lady Cleo cabaret with live acts. Live acts, and I'm very, very excited about this. Very, very excited about this as well. I think. In bar with child. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work, Artemis. Bits with a hype as well. Thank you so much, my darling. Thank you so much, my darlings. I think it's time for another song. We're going to do. As soon as I say this, you guys are going to know exactly what song it is as well. You're going to know exactly what song it is as well. We're going to do one of my favorites. We're going to do one of my absolute favorite songs in the history of all of the cabarets combined. This is the one that we felt, exactly that asthma we felt every single inch the first time we did this song. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again because you can never get tired of this song. If you don't know this is Creep, but specifically the postmodern jukebox version of Creep. Here we go. When you hear the phone, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in the beautiful world. I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? Control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a Yes, chat. Yes, chat. Every time. Every single time I do that song, I have nothing but fun with that. Nothing but fun with that. There is not a single part of that song that is not fun. Not fun to sing. There we go. I can't even word anymore, chat. I can't even word anymore. Thank you so much, my darlings, for all those beautiful comments in there as well. And Vinny. Vinny with just the fa. I freaking love. I absolutely freaking love so much. Thank you so much, my darlings. Thank you so much for all of your support. One more time as well. Thank you so much. If you would like to support any of our acts this evening, !Cabaret will bring up a link to every single PayPal for all of our fabulous, fabulous acts today. We have had the one and only Dusty Limits, who I will be touring with. I will be touring with very, very shortly in September with the fabulous Dr. Sketchy. And I already know that I'm going to see so many of you there in London as well, which is going to be absolutely fantastic as well. So you will also meet myself. You will meet this face in real Meatbag World live in person. And once again, if you haven't already heard so, Lady Cleo, completely okay with cuddles. Completely okay with cuddles. Come and hug me. Come and hug me. If that is your bag, if that is your thing and you want a Cleo cuddle, I am completely okay with this. I am pre-consenting to Cleo cuddles in London. You'll also see the absolutely fabulous Dusty Limits as well. No cuddles for Dusty. No cuddles for Dusty. Dusty is not a cuddler. Advanced warning. Dusty is an arm's length sort of soul. All of the London hype. I am so excited. You did hear Meatbag World. You did. I told you, we're like Valen Vane Point 2 here. I have stolen so many things from Valen in the most loving and wonderful of ways. Shall we do it, chat? Shall we do it? I'm so nervous. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm actually shaking right now. I am actually shaking so freaking much because this is my debut. This is my first moment. This is... Yeah, thank you so much in advance for the biddies in there as well. I super appreciate it. Filling up this beautiful, beautiful glass. Exactly. I know this rationally. I know that it's pre-recorded. I know that everything is fine. We're doing the thing. Cleo's nervous. Cleo is so nervous. I have no right to be this nervous whatsoever. Can we get some hype in the chat? This is the debut. Exactly. Just press go. Muttley, you're not wrong. So here it is. The one, the only. This face, a Lady Cleo herself, debuting her first ever aerial hoop act. Thank you so much, my darlings. Here we go.
I need a gangster to love me better than all the others do, to always forgive me, ride or die with me. That's just what gangsters do. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm good on that pussy shit. I don't want what I can get. I want someone with secrets that nobody knows. I need a gangster to love me better than all the others do, to always forgive me, ride or die with me. That's just what gangsters do. My freakness is on the loose and running all over you. Please take me to places that nobody knows. You got me hooked up on the feeling. You got me hanging from the ceiling. Got me up so high I'm barely breathing. So don't let me down.
you so much for all the hype. Thank you so much for all of the hype. I appreciate it, my darlings. I appreciate it so much. One day I'll be able to get that onto an actual real life stage as well. Thank you so much, my darlings. I super appreciate all of the hype in the chat. All of the hype in the chat. Thank you so much. I have no reason and no right to be as nervous as I was for a pre-recorded video. What is this about, chat? What is this about? Like, I'm the kind of person I don't even normally get stage fright. Thank you so much, my darling. I don't even normally get stage fright. And then press play. Exactly what Motley said. Just press play and it's fine. But no, Cleo's got to have a nervous breakdown doing that thing. Thank you so much, my darlings. I super appreciate all of the love and all of the support in chat as well. You were nervous because our opinions matter to you. Do you know what, Ella? I think that's exactly what it was. I think it's exactly what it is. And Spooky, thank you so much for that sub in there as well. Thank you so much, my darling. Saying it's different from having watched people back. Watching yourself back with people. Exactly that. I think that if you're doing a performance live, you can just concentrate on the performance. Whereas I'm standing here like pressing play and like, don't read the comments. I'm just going to make myself more nervous. Oh my word. Thank you so much for all of the love in chat, you fabulous beings. I super appreciate it, my darlings. I super appreciate it. And saying I thought the gym people were statist? I don't understand the meaning of this word. I don't understand the meaning of this word, Prither, but I'm going to take it as a compliment. Yeah, they could have been like backup dancers, eh? That would have been amazing. That would have been so good. Wow. That was excellent in the time music as well. Excellent in the time music as well. My darlings, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of the love. For all of the biddies, for all of the hype, for absolutely every single biddy that's come into the stream today. All of this. See all of this in these little golden bars down here? Every single penny of this is going towards our performers because our performers have done an amazing job of not only recording you some fantastic acts, but also just being amazing at what they do. Like, we couldn't survive without the entertainment industry. And the entertainment industry has been on a giant pause for the last few months thanks to COVID. So please give a massive thank you to the fabulous Dusty Limits. We have had the fabulous Dusty Limits. We have also had the one and only wonderful Rhiebelle as well. If you don't know Rhiebelle, you can catch Rhiebelle here on the Twitches. Rhiebelle does streams. Can we get a shout out for Rhiebelle, please, as well? So you can go and catch Rhiebelle doing their drag on the Twitch as well. We have also had the fabulous ThatQueenIvy and their lip syncy glory. And last but by no means least, you have had this face. You have this face doing all kinds of upside downy goodness. And yes, exactly that. We got Harley Quinn back out. Very different when your hair is as long as it is now. Aramis as well, thank you so much for shouting me out in my own stream. I appreciate that, my darling. If you don't know this Lady Cleo Cabaret, I don't know if I can recommend. She's all right, a bit chaotic, a bit, sporadic. Sporadic a right word to use. I can't even think of another thing as well. We're going to finish off with a banger. Do not put your glasses down yet. Do not sit down yet either. Or if you are sitting down already, get ready for an in-your-seat shimmy as well, because I highly encourage both of these things as well. Whether you've got your arms going in the air, whether you've got your butt going at the side, or whether you're going to stand up and have a little bit of a dance there as well. I highly recommend doing this. For our last song of the evening, we're going to finish off on a little bit. Do you know what's coming, chat? Do you know what is coming? Do you know what is about to happen? Is one of our favorites, chat. We're going to finish off with a little bit of Tainted Love. Oh, yes. Sometimes I feel I got to run away. I got to get away from the pain you drive in the heart of me. The love you share seems to go nowhere, and I lost my life. I can't toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you give, and I give you all a girl could give you. I take your fears, and that's not really all. Tainted love. run away. I got to get away. You don't really want any more from me to make things alright. You need someone to hold you tight, and you think love's to pray, but I'm sorry I don't pray away. And once I ran to you, and now I run from you. This tainted love you give, and I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears, and that's not really all. Tainted love, tainted love. Hype in the chat, my darlings. Please, I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. I know I ran to you, and now I run from you. This tainted love you give, and I give you all a boy could give you. Take my fears, and that's not really all. I tainted love, I tainted love. My darlings, thank you so much for joining me for the fourth ever Lady Cleo Cabaret. Thank you so much, my darlings, for all of the hype in chat as well, for all of the love, for all of the support for our amazing, amazing acts this evening as well. Thank you so much, my darlings. I'm a bit knackered after that. You.
As they saying goes, throw ya rubish where ya throw ya love XD. Thanks for an amazing cabaret XD.
Thank you so much, my darling. Thank you guys so much for being here. I cannot do this without you guys. Or I could, but it wouldn't be as fun. It would not be as fun. If I was just performing this into the ether, I would not have nearly as much fun as I do, because your fabulous faces are here every single time. And I cannot thank you enough for all of the support you give this stream on a weekly basis as well. On an absolutely weekly basis. Thank you so, so much for being here, for being your fabulous, fabulous selves every single freaking time as well. I cannot stress, and this is not the gin talking before anybody says so, how much I freaking love this community so much. Like, so much. Yeah, one person cabaret with no audience. Right. I am so blessed. To have all of you fabulous beings in my life and in my chat and in this stream with me on this amazing, amazing Twitch journey. So thank you so much, every single one of you. Whether you are lurking, whether you are here, whether you are hyped, whether you are active, whether you are just chilling in the background, all of which I appreciate so freaking hard. We have got, let me think about this. Yes, next week we have still got, I think a fairly normal week. Next week. So yes, next week we will still be streaming on the 2nd of September. But on the 2nd of September, not only will we be doing all the way through on our usual days, but we will also be streaming on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the week after, the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th. We are doing a week's worth of streams because it is finally our year anniversary. We have been on Twitch for 1 year already, and I cannot believe that in the slightest. Technically the anniversary is on the 16th of September, but I will be touring on the 16th of September. So we're going to yeet ourselves a little bit earlier. We're going to have a week-long party and a week-long celebration that we can just chill out, we can hang out. You'll probably see me on at some random times during that week. I might not keep it as consistent as usual. I might throw in a few more streams just for the giggles, just to see what happens. But either way, we're going to do a week's worth of streams. It'll be chill, it'll be some singing, we might play some games together as well. We will do all of the stuff and things. Right, you? Right, it feels like forever, but in the best possible way. Ways. We're going to go on a raid, my darlings. We're going to go on a raid, but please hang around for the raid if you can, because not only does it support me as a streamer, but it also supports the person that we go to raid as well. So please hang around, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Who are we going to go and see? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, what are we feeling, chat? What are we feeling? I think. I want to try and keep up the hype a little bit. I think we're going to go and see this fabulous bean. This fabulous bean has just recently got themselves partner. This person has just recently got themselves partner. Oh, this is awkward when I'm standing. We're going to go and see the absolutely fabulous Trista Bites. Trista Bites, if you don't know, is a variety streamer here on Twitch. A phenomenal human being, does all kinds of like hosting, TV, web events, that kind of thing as well. And it's just a glorious, glorious human more than anything else. Also builds Lego on stream. You can't not love that. You cannot not love that. I'm going to go into the bar. I will see you guys in the bar for a little while afterwards. So if you want to come and have a little bit of a chat, join me in the bar in Discord in a few minutes time. Trista's such a funny person. She is glorious, like absolutely glorious. Thank you so much for that reminder, Happy Squid, in there as well. I will see you guys in the bar if you want to come and join us and have a little bit of a chat about all of the stuff and the things. Once again, thank you so much for a fabulous stream today. I will see you guys in Trista's chat. Oh, before I forget, we need these. If you're a follower, please copy and paste the raid alert with the heart. If you are, I can't type. If you are a subscriber, there we go. Thank you so much, Asmo. If you're a subscriber, please copy and paste the raid alert with my face. We're going to go and yeet some of these at Trista because we can. Thank you once again so much for today, and I will see you guys on Thursday at 5 p.m. BST for our week-long party of streams because it's been a year. Right, Cleo's going to go and chill. I will see you guys in about 10 seconds time. Thank you so much, you fabulous beans. I'll see you soon. Bye!